It's purple. Either Japanese, Spanish, or German because I tried learning all of those and I failed miserably, so I just gave up. I've wanted to dye my hair for a long time right now, and I've decided that if I ever dye my hair, it's going to be black on top with purple on the bottom. Guys, so I don't think a whole lot of weird things happen to me personally. I think that I'm the weird thing that happens to everyone else. Although I do have this one experience at my job. So I have a doppelganger at my work, and we've been mistaken for one another and asked if we're related, yada yada. So one time, as we're both working, I look over in my twins' general direction and see a customer who happens to also look like the two of us. All three of us were headed to the back of the store at the same pace and same rate, and what made it even weirder was the fact that all three of us had red shirts on that day. I had to ask myself, Space-time continuum, are you high? So I like a lot of movies, but my absolute favorite one has to be Lilo and Stitch because it's beautiful. Have you ever seen that movie? It's beautiful. So the first thing I would do is I'd punch whoever told me that I could take one friend along in the face. No, I'm kidding. I'd probably have to stick with my oldest and bestest friend, Dark Artist. I like a lot of anime, but my favorite has to be Full Metal Alchemist, either Brotherhood or the original 2003 series. I just really liked it because it grabbed me at the heart and squeezed in a way that no other anime can, and I just fell in love from the very first episode. If you pick any of the Harry Potters, that's my favorite. And again, I like a lot of animes and shows and movies, but if you pick any true crime documentary type show, that's probably my favorite. Well, my absolute favorite is Forensic Files, and The New Detectives is a close second because Forensics goes into more details than The New Detectives. I can't just stick with one character. I'm gonna pick three. So I pick Princess Aurora, Gus Gus, and Mulan because sleeping, eating, and takes no crap from anybody. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, Akise is like 11 and a half because he's smart and he's funny. And also, he's a looker, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I had to watch him die on Valentine's Day, so yeah. Well, I've always wanted to go to Japan. Need I say more? I don't like popcorn unless it's carameled. I won't eat fish and I won't eat peanuts. So yeah. I'm kind of a nosy person. I like to know what people think about me, so I would either turn invisible, be able to read their mind, or shapeshift entirely to another person. By the way, envy is my favorite homunculus. Oh boy. So there was this one time when I was watching some people play Driver 2, and so they pulled this guy out of the car, and the guy just stumbles out into the middle of the road, and this other car comes and hits him at full speed, and he goes flying. I'm sadistic, leave me alone. You know, I'm not sure why this is of utmost importance, but it's white and red. I'd have to say that I'm more like Lily because we both just kind of go with the flow. I don't really cry a lot. I don't like to. I don't like other people to see me cry. So if I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna do it in private. So yeah. And this was a couple of years ago, and I was at a barbecue with Dark Artist, and my crush happened to be there, and she said somehow it came out like Dark Artist said, "Oh hey, by the way, Kisei likes you," and I just completely lost it. I threw my Cheetos at her. I threw my hamburger at her. I'm sorry, but that was so embarrassing. What are you gonna do when your deepest, darkest secret is spilled like that in front of your crush? I just, but as it turns out, he liked me back. Didn't last, if you were wondering. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope my voice isn't too weird for you. I really hate the sound of my own voice, so this is a big step for me. and I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know how to end card yet, so yeah.